Good morning, Titans. Today is Friday, April 11th, and you're watching Titan TV. I'm Sean.
And I'm Gio. Electronic cigarettes, or e-cigs, have become a topic of controversy. Jonathan has a story.
There has been a dramatic increase in minors all across the nation who are exposing themselves and others to the harmful aspects of e-cigs. Frisco recognized this problem and is taking a stand to ensure the safety of their citizens. But with these kinds of issues, the city must take into account the individual's rights and the public's rights. I talked to Frisco City Councilman Bob Allen about the new regulation on e-cigs that took place earlier last month.
We are looking at the smoking ordinance from a broader perspective where we would possibly limit smoking of all substances, whether it be e-cigarettes or tobacco products, in parks and sporting venues and places where today we might have kids and playing soccer and parents watching the games and things. So,
according to CHS Assistant Principal Mr. Cypert, there have been 4 incidents involving e-cigs this school year.
There's 2 groups of people. There's the people that are the non-smokers, and they're all very happy about it. And then there's the electronic cigarette folks that are somewhat concerned about it because they do not believe that it poses a health hazard for the secondhand smoke or secondhand vapor. And studies are out on that. So I would say for the most part, 99% of our population are happy with it or really not aware of it. And there's a very small percentage of the population that are electronic cigarette users that are perhaps will become a little more upset about it. It seemed kind of ironic that we were worried about youth having access to it, since typically you would not have youth that are already smoking tobacco and looking for a way to stop. Depending on who you are and what your position is, you can point to a study that supports your position. So there are studies out there that do show this dangerous, and there are studies out there that show that it's not. From a smoker's perspective, it is less dangerous than smoking regular cigarettes. And so that's really what they focus on, is it is better for them from a health perspective. And I think everyone would agree that the best thing is not smoking at all. The second best thing would be e-cigarettes. And so by still allowing them, we still allow the sale of them in town. We did not put any restrictions on the establishments that were selling them to have some kind of special ventilation system. So we understood we were trying to find a compromise.
Other cities have noticed the stand that Frisco made against e-cigs and are doing the same to protect their citizens. This is Jonathan Luke, Titan TV.
Thanks, Jonathan. Advertising has had ways to trick us into believing almost anything, whether we know it happened or not.
Race tests out a trick that had gone unnoticed for years in order to find out how easily fooled we really are.
Fruit Loops, having nothing to do with any type of fruit or flavoring whatsoever. Yes, what I've told you is true. There's only one type of flavor of Fruit Loops, but as kids, we never thought so. We'd sort out the green ones from the blue and make a hissy fit because you didn't like apple. Now, here today, we decided to test and whether to see it's the mind telling us that these are flavors or if we could tell overall. We decided to blindfold a few students and see what they come up with.
Yellow, red, blue, green, yellow.
How do you think you did?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's red. Say it's green. I'm gonna say orange. What are the other colors? This is blue. This is purple. Yellow. How did I do?
I guess that's yellow. I'm gonna guess that one's blue. Or the other colors? I'm gonna guess that one's purple. Pretty sure that's red. Green, I think. Was orange a color? I'm gonna guess that.
Okay.
So we figured out that Fruit Loops are all the same flavor. But why does this matter? It shows how the combination of the human mind believing what it wants to, along with a little push of advertisement for assurance, can make a difference. In the end, proper advertising can influence almost anything, and the best ones are those you never know about.
Thanks, Race.
At least I know whenever I get a blueberry snow cone, it actually tastes different than the bubblegum one.
Yeah, there are a lot of weird flavors out there. Emma investigates.
Business in Frisco, Bahama Bucks, goes above and beyond to make their snow cones the actual consistency of snow. They have a diverse group of flavors that include cherry, grape, rainbow, and even pickle. We talked to different students about their favorite flavors and what they would never dare to try.
My favorite snow cone flavor is peach, just regular old peach.
My favorite snow cone flavor is sour rainbow.
The worst snow cone flavor I ever ate was pickle juice. It was gross.
One time, me and Austin, we split a cream cheese snow cone, and that really didn't go over very well. We didn't finish it.
There's never been a snow cone that I have not tried that I didn't like. So there's no worse snow cone flavor.
So Titans, what kind of snow cone flavors would you dare to try? This is Emma Bowden with Titan TV.
Thanks, Emma. Last weekend, many students spent a night in Paris.
We had reporters at the event to bring you some of the highlights of the evening.
Hey Titans, it's been a magical prom night. Everything from teachers getting their groove on to taking pictures that last a lifetime has gone on so far, and there's more to come.
We asked students how long it took to get ready, how much they spent, and what they enjoyed.
I spent about 2 or 3 hours.
I spent about 3 hours on getting ready for prom.
About 15 minutes.
Hours, I would say approximately 0.4.
I spent 3 hours getting ready for prom.
I spent 8 hours getting ready for prom.
I say I spent about, well, if you include my nails and makeup, probably $200-something.
I don't know how much money I spent for prom. My mom paid for everything. All I did was just pay for my dinner, so.
I spent about $500 getting ready for this day.
I spent $35 on gas.
Did you guys come with a date?
Yeah, we came with a group of 22 people and each of us had a date.
I came with a group of friends just because, I asked for a date and, didn't happen, so.
Did you guys have a party bus or a limo?
We got a party bus.
I probably enjoyed dancing the most.
Most exciting part of prom, I'd have to say, it's got to be the dancing, of course, and then the dancing and the food.
No, I definitely did not expect to win prom queen.
No, prom queen was unexpected.
In my and what I believe to be everyone else's opinion, prom tonight has been a success. I'm Aaliyah with Titan TV.
Hey, don't we have to turn in our senior pictures to Titan TV or something like that?
Yeah, I think so. We have to turn those in soon, right?
We should probably get that in pretty soon.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Hey Titans, it's Jordan Whittle with your sports update. The baseball team got 2 runs at the beginning of the game against Prosper of Tanner Garter, hitting that home run, but unfortunately the Eagles had won the game, leaving the score 3-2. Girls softball had beat Wakeland on Tuesday with a score of 12-11. Good job, ladies. And boys soccer, during the 3rd round of playoffs against Wakeland, they ended their season by playing a hard game, keeping the score 1-1. They kept the game tied through overtime, causing them to have to take penalty kicks at the end of the game. Unfortunately, even though half the boys had taken their shots correctly, they lost against Wakeland.
Now here's Kayla with her story on the Winter Guard.
Color Guard doesn't end after marching season. On March 29th, Centennial's varsity Winter Guard participated in the Winter Guard Varsity Championships at South Grand Prairie High School. I had the privilege of speaking to Emma McCoffkey, a Winter Guard section leader, and Kayla Adams, a freshman on varsity Winter Guard, about how their season has gone.
Winter Guard starts around November, usually after marching season. We've gotten first division at every contest and hopefully something today. On competition days, we have practice on Friday from 5:30 to 8:30, and Saturdays, like the day of the competition, we also have practice. It's a lot of practice, and then if you're on JV, then it's shorter, and it's on Monday and Wednesday, and I think it's like 5 to 7. Color guard's really active, and it's also like very expressive, so you can like get your energy out by like expressing, and you also you meet like a lot of really cool girls, and you like get really close.
Frisco Centennial, Division 1.
Great job, Winter Guard. This is Kayla, Titan TV.
Last Friday, your Titan baseball team had teacher night, and teachers were able to walk on the field with their student players. The Titans took on the Lobos and won 5-0. Come out tonight as the boys take on Liberty at Liberty High School.
The results to UIL are in. The speech team won first place for the 3rd year in a row and is moving on to regionals. Miss Brandenburg's team also won many individual placements, including informative speaking, Lincoln Douglas debate, persuasive speaking, poetry interpretation, and prose interpretation. Other individual placements include current events with Coach Hirsch, editorial writing and feature writing with Miss Klein, and ready writing with Miss Webb. We also had our very first film entry and made it to the semifinals. Congratulations to everybody who placed and who are going to regionals.
Thanks for watching this edition of Titan TV.
Have a great weekend.